Hey class, this is Joel Dubois. Talking about our prompt this week, and it is: should schools teach emotional intelligence? And 3 points why I believe that they should. And the first one is the kids with low emotional intelligence can develop learned helplessness, and this is kind of when they don't understand why people don't like them, so they just give up. This just becomes a part of their life, and they're viewed themselves as kind of the victim, and they just there's an overwhelming sense of giving up, and there's also another point is that they're more likely to be bullied. Bullying's prevalent for most kids. At least 80% of children, or 90% of children, report bullying at some point in school. So, bullying is everywhere. But kids who aren't able to pick up on the emotional cues of other kids are more likely to be bullied because they're not able to diffuse situations, and just be able to connect with other kids. So they're more likely to be bullied. One thing about teaching kids how to interact with this emotional intelligence is even, I believe it is in a sense biblical, where we're made to be in community. We're made to have friends, and friends provide emotional support that allows children to respond to stress more effectively. There's a thing called status in these studies of popularity, which was interesting. The study of what makes kids popular and how they're not popular. And this is evaluated as their status. And status is the evaluation of the role of a person by other relevant members of that group. So, they had these studies where they have evaluate what these kids meant to other kids. And that really kind of coincided with their popularity. And the high status children were more likely to be viewed as friends to other children. So that's huge, as we learn that friends provide emotional support that allow kids to deal with stress. So if you are more equipped to deal with stress, it's going to change your whole life. You're always going to have stress. So, there is some, I don't see in the Bible anywhere where it talks specifically about emotional intelligence, but I do see passages all throughout where being equipped with emotional intelligence helps the kingdom of God. Especially Romans 12:15, or really 12:14. I'll go ahead and speak it now. Bless those who persecute you. Bless those who do not curse them. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. Never be wise in your own sight. Repay no evil for evil, but give thought to what you do. But give thought to what is honorable in the sight of all. So to do those things, there has to be an emotional intelligence that helps you be able to do those things, in a way that shows not only competent, but makes you be able to carry out that word from God. So emotional intelligence is important for these relationships, for how you build these relationships. It's an area of school that I absolutely think should be taught, because it's very important throughout a person's development in their lifetime. Thank you very much.